from the AOK Production House, studio number 2. I'm Nico Kelly.
I'm Derek Daisy.
And you're listening to the Echo Radio Show.
Yes, you are.
I always have a problem saying that, Derek, because I have to say you're listening to the Echo.
Yeah, it's a cluster. We should have thought of that.
I've been trying to think of a way to say it, but however. Well, Derek, we have a very special guest tonight. Our very first R&B artist on the show. I mean, it's not like the first one in history.
Yeah. Oh. And who would that be?
I don't know. But here on To The Echo, it's our first. It's Glancy Kelly. He's got a release of his album, Now or Never. It's a hip-hop to R&B to soul to pop album, and we can't wait to hear all about it. Glancy Kelly, welcome to The Echo Radio Show. How's it going?
What's going on, guys?
How are you tonight?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Just, glad to see another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Down over here in Charleston, South Carolina, where we are, it's quite hot, so we never know one day to the other. It's a toss-up.
We're just going to melt away.
We're going to suffocate to death or melt. We just don't know. So, Glancy, tell us, who is Glancy Kelly? We're so excited to have you on. I love your music. Tell us about who you are and how you got into music and how you do what you do.
Well,
and you can take that piecemeal if you want.
I am Glancy Kelly. I'm from a small town, maybe an hour away from Houston, by the name of Port Arthur, Texas. You may have heard of it, through the legendary rappers Pimp C and Bun B.
Oh.
Those two guys, pretty paved the way for, the community. And so I'm just really trying to bring something different out of the community, like from an R&B level. And, of course, last year we went through the Hurricane Harvey situation. But not only that, I remember as a kid, going through the foster care system, bouncing from home to home, and finally finding a family that really wanted to take me in. And just, after dealing with that family, going through the drug problems with the parents falling out on drugs, I kind of turned away to a pen in the pad. That's the only way I can get through my problems. And it just, one of those deals like any other family, they go through hard times in life and, just, to try to find a positive light in the situation. And I just, so having turned to music, decided to put everything on the pen and pad. And also, just talking about love, because, of course, going through something like that, you really want to, you really want to experience some type of love, especially if you feel like, you're not getting it, just based off the way you came up. And I decided, hey, I'm going to make this album, and I decided to name it Now or Never, because, of course, I'm getting older, I said, if I'm going to make it, I need to make it now, or I'm never going to do it.
What may I ask, what instruments do you play?
I can play the piano. I can play the drums. I grew up in a church playing the drums too. So
nice.
It is one of those deals. Just being able to be blessed to have that talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Derek and I mean, we clank on the piano a little.
Yeah.
But not really. Chords.
I can fake it. I know my way around in terms of we got like our pop chords.
Yeah.
We can move around that, but you can't put sheet music in front of us and be like, all right, yeah, it doesn't go like that.
Wow, and so over near Houston now, were you affected? Your home, was it affected as well by the hurricane?
Oh yeah, like we was actually rescued on a boat like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow.
No way! Wow.
Yeah, we was waking out our sleep by the fire marshals. They said, hey, you guys got to go. And me, I don't know about you guys, but I can't swim. So they kind of, but it was crazy because I woke up and the water was like almost close to the top of my bed, and the first thing I thought about was, man, one more Titanic. I thought it was a dream.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not funny, but the way you tell it is funny.
Pretty tragic.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, when I heard somebody knocking, I immediately, went to go see what it was, what was going on. And I ran upstairs, to go get my kids, and, we got on out of there, man.
Wow, that's incredible. I have not met anyone who was, actually there and had to deal with that. So that's incredible.
Yeah. hmm So, I pretty much got away from that area. I relocated to the Dallas area, a bigger market, and I thought it was just perfect timing, to take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So you like it better where you are now?
Oh yeah, I love it, man. It's a much bigger market, and it's just so many things to do out here. I can just reach out to so many people, especially coming from a small town of maybe 60,000 people to a couple of million. It's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We've talked to a few artists from Texas on the show. It seems to be a big music scene there. What's the R&B sector like for you? Do you find a lot of companions? You have a lot of competition. How is it for you being an R&B artist in that area?
To be honest with you, I feel like it's not even a lane for R&B. I think it's more like just a rap scene, and because you have a lot of guys that look up to Houston legendary rappers like Zero and of course Pimp C and Bun B. So you got a lot of those guys that wanted to be the next Pimp C and Bun B. But me, on the other hand, I want to kind of be like Beyonce. Beyonce from Houston. I want to be big like that. You have artists that came out, as singers. Of course, like Post Malone. He's from Dallas. I never knew that. I came in, and you got those type of guys that that you never really heard of. It's come out of nowhere. And as far as just pretty much about the same old rappers that's really trying to do it. And kind of building a buzz because that's the type of market for them.
Yeah, incredible. So what do you do? Do you perform out a lot? Have you really just been focused in the studio? What's your day-to-day like with your music?
Man, I'm always I'm always writing a hook, singing a hook, recording a hook for some rapper. Huh. And it kind of it kind of takes away from me kind of really working on my new project. I'm working on a new project entitled "Ready for the World," and I came about with that title, because I have a track named "Hold On to Me," and it's on my first. It lives on my first album, Now or Never. And that's a typical song. Trey Songz and Jeremiah, people back in 2013 had reached out to me for the song. And even labels, I remember one of the A&Rs, Andrew Grant, he even reached out to me, wanted me to write for Trey, after he heard that record. And I pretty much, just wanted to just kind of do my own thing and not really pretty much keep Trey Songz in the limelight. I kind of want to be that guy, so I felt like, it didn't make any sense for me to really kind of help further his career. Even though it is a big, it's a good deal on my end. I could, receive, a lot of compensation. But I just thought about it, man, why would I invest in this guy's career to make him continue being on top? When I finally do come out, people think I'm biting off his style. So it was one of those deals where, me help further Trey Songz's career, make him a bigger artist than he already is, make him remain on top, or me just kind of really just focus on myself and keep my songs to myself.
Well, hey, I mean, if that's what you like to do and that's what you want to do and it's working for you, why not? I mean, I think you're a great singer. I like the songs. I mean, they're really groovy. I don't know if that word really fits with the song, but that's why we wanted to get you on here, because we heard that and we're like, oh yeah. I mean, if we're gonna have someone from that genre on our show, this is the guy. I mean, so I like it. But I'm glad you guys took the time to listen to it, because I know you guys get a lot of submissions. A lot of guys, reach out to you guys, to come on air. So I'm humble, just for you guys even taking the time to say, hey, this is the guy who we're gonna roll with. Because I know it can be very stressful getting so many submissions, thousands of submissions every day. Being a radio broadcast company, and it just, you never know if you're gonna waste your time. Because I know, believe it or not, I know it's all about time at the end of the day. You don't want to waste your time, especially listening to those songs that's really not mixed right. It's just a lot of things that plays a part in your time when you're really trying to search for something.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's like we do get a lot of submissions and a lot of varying qualities of music. But, I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, we want to give pretty much we want to show off anybody who has good sounding stuff. Like, I don't think we'd be doing anybody a favor if we put not good sounding quality songs on the radio because people, we're all trained to like, a certain quality and if you want the masses to hear it and really respect you, you got to kind of meet that level. So there are a lot of folks that we end up not being able to move forward with. And not that doesn't mean there isn't any talent there. Like, I hear talent all the time, but I think back to where we were when we were, 17, 18 years old. And,
yep.
We had our demos done in GarageBand, and sure, to a producer who could see through all that and could see an actual product, it was fine. But you put it on the radio, people be like, never again. I'll never want to see this person or hear this person again.
So we do a bit of screening, but I have to say, I mean, we were impressed. That's why we gave you a call. But I want to talk a little bit about the technical stuff with you. How do you do the production? Do you do it yourself? Do you have a producer?
They got there's a producer out of Wisconsin by the name of DJ Payne One.
Uh-huh.
I either work with him or my personal guy who engineered my music, which is Alon. He's from Paris, but he's based in Houston now.
Mm.
So, either one of those guys, and I have my own recording set up at my house.
Nice.
So pretty much all I do is record myself, record my vocals, and kind of get it how I want to sound, and I just send it off to those guys to, get it mixed and mastered, and it's become magic.
Wow.
It just it's always good to get your invest in getting your own studio equipment.
Yeah.
The way you don't have to worry about doing studio time, and rushing. So that's the main thing I notice with artists have to go through. Rushing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're paying for studio time and they want to get out of it because they don't want to, they don't want the bill to go up.
Right.
So, yeah, no doubt.
It was one of those things I felt like I had to invest in.
No, we 100% agree with that. I mean, we were just talking about on a previous show, or actually a show we're gonna have on Wednesday. we pre-record one of our shows.
Wednesday show.
But essentially, it's amazing that we've spent $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 going into a studio and spending all that time working in there, and it's like, yeah, but. We've invested in some pretty good computers and software and plugins and things. Microphones to kind of do as much as I can do at home. And then, and then you send it to the guy and my bill's going to be a lot less because I'm like, dude, I don't need to go spend 3 days in the studio doing my vocals. I can do that at home.
Yep.
I can get you the sound that I want on my voice.
Yep.
And now let's work on everything else. Yeah. How long does it usually take you to, like, when you worked on that project on your album, how long did that take to put together?
Oh man, about a couple of years because I had just so many songs, that I wanted to just I didn't know which ones I wanted to put on the project.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did, hey, I'm gonna drop this project, and it just pretty much was just magic,
So a couple years. That's it's hard, man, to know when to put your babies out there, know, like, all right, like which one?
Yeah.
It's really hard to pick your favorite.
Yeah,
it's true. Eh?
But you say you send in your vocals. Do you call them up and say, look, this is what I want for this song? Because you write all your songs, yeah? So do you send them the lyrics and here's my vocal and say, you give them kind of the freedom of the creativity, or do you say, I really want it to sound like this? I mean, what do you do for the music, the musical part of it?
Pretty much he just send me like a reel, maybe like a sample of about 10 songs, and it'd be pretty much like 30 seconds for each song, and I choose which beat I want, and I go from, I tell him which beat I want, and I, of course, send him the PayPal, and he send me over the beat, and I just do my own creative, in my room, and make magic.
Yep. Oh, I know PayPal too well.
Yeah.
I do that myself. That's awesome. So so he gives you kind of an idea. You're like, all right, I think this beat's going to be the one that fits my groove or fits my idea for this, and then you build it. You kind of build like the skeleton of the song and then shoot it back.
Yeah, and I pretty much, just kind of like just try to vibe with the beat, before I even record. I don't waste no time recording. I just pretty much come up with, different melodies in my head before I make my final decision before I even start recording.
So what's your biggest inspirations in this field? You said you grew up in the church playing drums. How'd you settle into R&B? I mean, who were your the people that you looked up to?
Influences.
Your influences.
I grew up in the church. And the reason I say that, don't take it less like I was just like this crazy old saint. I was in church because my parents, they made me go. I was a badass little kid, and I didn't want to sing in a choir, so I just tried to find something else I can do so I wouldn't sing. And I picked up some sticks and started playing the drums.
I love it. Did you have a drum set at home?
Yeah, probably not.
That's what I went for Christmas one year.
Whoops. Did they return it immediately? Like, okay, drums, no, we're gonna put them back.
I came up missing one. I don't know where it went. I didn't ask. It was already old.
It just disappeared like a pet bird.
Yeah.
One day it's just not there. I had a drum set growing up in high school. I still have it. It's in my parents' house, and they regretted it because they gave it to me on a Christmas morning, and I played that thing all day. And they had a neighbor come over, and
they're like, "It's Christmas."
Yeah, stop
Shut
playing
your kid up.
So yeah. No, but that's really cool. That's really cool. Well, listen, we've got a song here that we're going to play. It's Hold On To Me. And set this song up for us a little bit and what it means to you before we play it.
Oh, man, this song, it pretty much says it all in the lyrics. You find that special person, that you really want to keep you with it for the night and just tell her to hold on to you, You ain't got to worry about nothing else for the moment.
And how long has this album been out? You said you're working on a new one.
Yeah, I dropped that album in 2017. Beginning of 2017.
Yeah, okay. So still relatively new.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
we're working on another one.
Well, we're gonna play "Hold On to Me." For those of you listening, we're talking with Glancy Kelly, R&B artist out of Texas. So let's take a listen.
Baby, think it's about that time. I know you've been thinking about it, 'cause I have too. You've been feeling daydreaming, thinking about my love. Tonight I'm gonna give it to you. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Kissing your body till the sun comes up, body shaking, giving you a rush. Had a long day, no time to relax your mind. Been fiending and scheming, how I can lay it down. Just a glimpse of your body gets me excited, babe. Come a little closer, let me ease your mind. Kissing you all over, from your neck down to your thighs. Start up on the bed, kitchen counter next. Keep that faucet running while I'm coming on, yeah. I know you ain't used to freaking like this, and baby it's all ship, I'll be a pilot for tonight, baby. Follow me. Girl, you got that amazing, that keep a nigga like me craving. That amazing, that mind blowing. Girl, you got that bomb, that ooey, that baby, let's make a movie. That good stuff, and I love it. You've been feeling daydreaming, thinking about my love. Tonight I'm gonna give it to you. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Kissing your body till the sun comes up, body shaking, giving you a rush. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna give it to you. Had my share, girl. You knew how to please me, but none of them compare to you. Got that body of a stallion, precious as a medallion. I'm loving everything you do. That's why I touch you, I rub you. nigga like me craving. That amazing and mind blowing. Girl, you got that bomb, that ooey, that baby, let's make a movie. That good stuff and I love it. Follow my lead, baby. Don't be afraid, I got my hands on your waist. Rub your legs around my neck, girl. We about to have a good time. Settle down, let me show you the way. You been feeling daydreaming, thinking about my life. Tonight I'm gonna give it to you. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Kissing your body till the sun comes up. Body shaking, giving you a rush. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Baby, hold on to me, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna give it to you.
And that is Hold On To Me. You're listening to the Echo Radio Show. We got Glancy Kelly on the line with us. Glancy, I'm telling you, it's a great song. I like it.
It's a great song. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Derek was sitting here breaking down the nuances of the recording.
I was listening to it. I'm like, ooh, I like how the voices are bouncing left and right, and they're kind of fading to the back. Like, you know, we always talk about like the production of songs and how well they're done, and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of little things going on in that song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a lot of nuances that a lot of people just wouldn't know what it takes to get into it.
You're right. You're definitely right about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a process. You know, it ain't no overnight thing. So, just all I can say is just pretty much stay true to your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, stay true to your craft, and things will get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that you're motivated to, because like you said, you know, you could kind of sell out a little bit and write songs for others, and maybe you do that in the future for some you know, financial reasons. But I like that you're motivated to stick with it and really kind of make this your own. I think it's cool. It's very inspirational, let's say.
And I appreciate it, man.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, you said you're working on a new album. So
Yes, sir.
when's that going to drop? How far in are you? What's going on with the new stuff?
I want to drop it. I think I'm going to drop it this year.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So you're pretty good, pretty far into it then, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much more like on the mixing stage, you know, just changing little things up at a time. And so, but I'm definitely going to drop it this year. That's the plan.
Yeah.
When you go into a new project, how many songs do you have written that you have to kind of pick through to narrow down for the album?
I like to go at least through like 50 songs because I like to pick my best 12 songs or 10 songs out of those 50. Because I think that's kind of be on the same page.
Yeah.
You want to stick to one storyline on the album. You know, you don't want to kind of be all over the place. You want everything to be kind of, make sense. You want it to make sense, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that like they'll have a really good song and it's just like, but it's not for this album. I'm gonna hold on to it, and then it becomes a huge hit on the next album. It's like, darn it, why don't you just put it on the first one? But yeah, it's kind of being that consistent message.
Yeah, telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I mean, that's what you kind of want to do. It's just like a movie or a book or anything else. I mean, you put out an album, there's a story to tell, and you kind of wrap it up that way. I like it when albums do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, very good. Well, Glancy, tell me this. Where can our listeners find you, tweet you? Are you playing out anytime soon? How can they see you and hear your music?
I have music available on iTunes, Spotify. You can reach me, even my SoundCloud. I'm on YouTube, Vivo. You can follow me at Glancy Singer on Twitter and Clancy Kelly Official on Instagram.
Excellent.
And
well, what we do here is we take the information that you've already given us, your pictures and the links to your songs and everything, and we'll put up a blog post with all of that so that our listeners have a method to get to your music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever your next album drops, shoot us an email. We'd love to have you back on to promote the new stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I can't wait for your drop. And I want you guys to kind of be more excited about it than the first album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I plan on. Yeah, I want it to be better than the first album. So that's the main thing. Kind of working on my growth.
Well, we'd love to hear from you when it drops, and we've really enjoyed having you on the show. Thanks so much for contacting us and spending time with us here on the radio. And
I appreciate it.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, listen, all the best to you. Thanks so much again. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, see you, man.
You too, man.
All right. Bye-bye now.
All right.
Well, there goes Glancy Kelly.
Yeah. Our first R&B artist.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think
song.
this other song that we're going to play tonight, Met You.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite of what I've heard. And but he wanted to tell the story of the Hold On To Me, so we played that during the show, but we'll end the show with the other one.
Good.
So, yeah.
I look forward to it.
Go check them out. We'll have a blog post up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll get it together.
Glancy Kelly, I meant to mention it to him, but, Nick O'Kelly, Kelly.
So you guys related?
No.
Possible cousins?
No, he spells it with no E before the Y.
Oh, no, you
So
guys are not related. Okay, sorry.
It's always nice to meet a Kelly, though. There's not that many. Even Kellys or an O'Kellys, there's not many.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, Derek, we need to reset.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. So we got a couple of commercial break here to take.
Okay.
And you're listening to the Echo Radio Show.
You are.
And you know what? Let's just go ahead and play Met You now with this commercial break. So we're going to play that right now. Met You first, and then the commercials, and then we'll be right back.
Face. You know I had to come and girl, you better waste face. Oh, I don't even know your name. When I'm feeling you, I know you feel the same. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Yeah, it's time to live it up. And you know I'ma pour it to the top. Turn around, baby, make that booty pop. Yeah, you know you caught my eye. Had to hit you with the wink and the smile. Ooh, I'm so glad we caught a vibe. Booty on me got me feeling so alive. Oh yeah, baby, I ain't from the area. Come to my hotel, take care of ya. No need for you to hear my Celia. You're coming home with me, baby, you know what's up. You shouldn't be stepping out alone anyway. Or to stand by yourself, girl, you know that I ain't safe. I think you'd be better off in my place. If you leave with me. Oh, the way you put the booty in my face. You know I had to come and girl, you better waste space. Oh, I don't even know your name. When I'm feeling you, I know you feel the same. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Yeah, it's time to live it up. Don't trip, baby, just pass me the cup. And you know I'ma pour it to the top. Turn around, baby, make that booty pop. Oh, the way you do that for me. Never met a girl that moves so lovely. Champagne got us feeling all bubbly. Could've sworn that your body still touch me. Yeah, I can tell kind of night we be having. Hope you ready for the lights, camera action. I know you need satisfaction. Cause all that I'm giving you, you know what's happening. Ooh, you know I ain't the please. Hell yeah, your boy free. Just me and you, that's all we need. Girl, there's no other place I'd rather be. Oh, the way you put the booty in my face. You know I had to come and girl, you better waste space. Oh, I don't even know your name. When I'm feeling you, I know you feel the same. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Keep dropping it, popping it. While you moving that thing, got a nigga feeling like, oh, goddamn, gonna make you. Goddamn, gonna make you. Yeah, it's time to live it up. Don't trip, baby, just pass me the cup. And
Are you tired of seeing skinny people walk by you and make you feel ugly? Are you tired of wasting away in front of your television, binging on The Office on Netflix for the 37th time? Hi, I'm Derek Childs, president of Fat Pics. I took a serious look at the world and realized that I needed to do something to save it. Skinny people walk around, eat whatever they want, and make fat people feel bad about it because they're more cool and attractive. Well, not anymore. Because there are more fat people in America than skinny people, it's time we lead the revolution with Fat Pics. Instead of binging shows, we binge food. Just turn on your streaming box, log in, and instead of watching shows, you pick a delicious tailored meal, and it will be delivered in 29 minutes or less, guaranteed. Not only that, but for a whopping cheap price of $19.99 a month, it's unlimited food. First one to the top is the fattest. Here's what some of our customers have to say.
Hi, I'm Nico Kelly of To The Echo Radio Show, and I just gotta say, I love Fat Pics. Oh, so much that I order 5 or 6 meals a day consisting of cake, ice cream, sardines, steak, cheeseburgers, and well, that's just my first meal. I love it. I've already gained 122 pounds.
My life has been amazing since joining Fat Pics. I work out less, I eat more than I ever have, and I'm doing more harm to the environment with all the gas being used to deliver the food because, hey, global warming isn't real. Not at all. So stop binging movies and binge food. Today, Fat Pics. We're the Netflix of food. This Thanksgiving, relive the horror of Halloween.
I'll have 2 Snickers bars, please.
You won't be wanting 2 of them. No, sir. One ought to do you.
Okay.
One man, one disease, no cure.
The Snicker bar stole my knife. Now, I think it's after me. Why the hell did you buy it?
When no one warns you of danger, nothing can save you from it.
I think it's after me. You're crazy. There's nothing. Ah!
You won't be wanting 2 of them. No, sir. One ought to do you.
All I want to do is turn back time.
Nothing can prepare you for the horror.
Oh my God! Ah!
This Thanksgiving,
I think it's trying to kill me.
you are warned to eat at your own risk.
But what is it? What is it? It's diabetes.
Killer candy. Too much of a good thing is deadly.
So that plays well with Fat Pics.
It does. A great news service. Finally somebody thought about the big guy in the country.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, though, that really is a good idea for a business.
I don't know how it's sustainable at $19.99 a month, unlimited food, but that's like cruise ship prices. That's insane.
But they have the new Amazon Fire TV box that's coming out, and I'm probably going to get one. I never had the Fire Stick. Have you ever had a Fire Stick?
No, Apple TV.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
But I know people that have the Fire Stick. I've seen it operate.
Yeah.
It's... Well, the thing is, they have it with that, Kodi or whatever it is uploaded to it, where you get all the free, bootleg stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to promote that too much on this show, but that's pretty much what they use it for. It's like a platform to just kind of pull streams off the internet for whatever you want to watch.
Yeah, Netflix, HBO. No.
That's also on there. I mean, it's a platform for all these different applications. One of them can be the streamed stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've never had the Fire Stick.
No.
But this intrigues me because now you have Alexa and a Fire Stick. And I don't know if you've seen the commercial, but the guy, he's like watching TV and there's something about a pizza on the show that he's watching. He's like, oh yeah, Alexa, find me some pizza, and like Alexa pulls up on the TV screen all the pizza joints nearby and he's like, order that one. And Alexa orders it for you. So, it's kind of...
I signed up for DirecTV Now to get a free Apple TV 4K, and so I haven't tried the service since it first came out. I think it was 2016.
Yep.
And it was really rough back then. It was like streams would cut out on me. Nothing would work.
Sucks,
so I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm trying it now. It actually works a lot better. Not only that, but the account ties in to a lot of, like the dedicated channels, like History Channel app.
Oh, really?
And Nickelodeon app, things like that. And I can log in as a DirecTV Now, and it gives me access to those apps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay for the services.
Right.
Now, that's interesting.
Yeah. Because
like Apple TV has that, but you have to be a cable person.
But DirecTV Now counts as it for some of them. Not all of them, but like ABC it does, and NBC.
So can you use that subscription on your Apple TV as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can.
That's interesting.
It is. Now, I will say DirecTV Now is $35 a month where it was. It's about to go up to $40 a month because everybody's going up $5.
Yeah.
But still, did you see that they have that new Watch TV, which is $14.99?
No.
And it's 30-something channels. No sports channels, but like, A&E, History.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of good channels. But I'm at AT&T.
They've bundled together.
Yeah,
pretty much.
$15.
This is crazy. I mean, it's getting crazy.
I might, when I'm done with getting, with the 3 months with DirecTV Now, I might jump down to that $15 one because honestly, here's the channels I watch. History, because I like Pawn Stars. True TV, which is also on the thing, and it's because I like Adam Ruins Everything.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing that DirecTV Now has, is it has DVR, so it'll record.
Oh, that's cool.
Up to 20 hours of stuff, and you can go back and watch. So, like, I wanted to watch all these old Rugrats shows with my kid and like show her the best TV ever.
Teen Nick,
or
Nick, whatever it is.
Well, there's Nick Splat.
I've been watching them too.
Yeah. Well, so the other,
Rocco.
I did have it record like an old season 2 Rugrats episode, and it did, and I was able to watch it with her, and it was really cool.
Did she like it?
Yeah, she was actually like in it. She's a year and a half. She's just looking at it like, oh my god, this is
it's amazing.
Yeah, so she was all about it. But I mean, so far I would recommend the service based on the way it works now. It works very smoothly. It doesn't have a lot of the glitches that it had when it first started. And hey, if you don't have an Apple TV, you can get it for free for prepaying 3 months.
Is it the new Apple TV?
4K Apple TV 4K.
See, I want the 4K anyway.
32 gig. Yep. Yeah.
It might be worth it just to do it in 3 months.
Yeah, it's just cheaper to buy it or to get it that way than any other way of getting it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. So
because you said it's $100 for 3 months.
$105 for 3 months,
and you get a free Apple TV.
Apple TV 4K.
It's
like
$200, isn't it?
It's $179 for the 32 gig.
Yeah, is that a 32?
Yeah, it's 32.
Wow,
gig.
So that's just to get the Apple TV, it's worth it.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's a month to month, so you can cancel it.
Yeah, so after that 3 months, you can cancel, no problem.
Yeah, that would be worth it because I mean, mine's still working well, but
Nick has the Generation 3 Apple TV.
You can tell, like, you have to reset it every once in a while and that kind of stuff. So
he doesn't even have an app store. Like, it's time.
Yeah, and this one now there's a controller for it. There's games on it, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot, and a web browser.
There's not a web browser, not that I know
there was.
of.
I was thinking there was. Okay, well, anyway, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Apple TV. Like, for example, when I take it with us on vacation or in a hotel or something, a lot of hotels, it's very frustrating, have gone to the whole, it's free internet, obviously, but you have to, log in with your room number or whatever. And because there's that, like, check screen,
you can't
log in
Apple TV, and
it's so frustrating because like my iPad and everything else, I got internet, I can watch movies, in the hotel, but with Apple TV, you can't, and that just really bugs me.
I think what the answer is for you, Nick, is you just need to buy one of those mini projectors, and then it'll just show it on the wall, and then boom. Have you seen those? They're like a couple $100. Actually, they're probably cheaper on Wish. .com.
Yeah, that would be cool. I've started taking the PlayStation now.
Oh, okay.
Because it has the web browser.
Yeah.
So, but it's just kind of a, not that it's that big a deal, but sometimes, like, if you go for a week somewhere, when we go down to Disney at night and stuff,
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah, but I saw this. We talked about this a couple episodes ago. There's a lot of scrambling going on, and one of the latest that I saw was now they're saying analysts argue that Amazon should buy CBS to compete with Netflix. So looks like Jeff Bezos is talking about buying the $21 billion CBS.
And he could.
Which, again, to me, this is now you're really getting into
That's monopoly
territory, right?
Like they're just so big. They're in everything. They're like,
they just bought Whole Foods.
Yeah, and I mean that doesn't bother me so much because it's like there's a lot of grocery stores, Yeah, Whole Foods isn't that big, and it's so damn expensive anyways. I don't go there, but it's now CBS. Like you already are in all our living. It's funny because you were talking about Alexa like several times, and she kept turning on. She's right behind you. She kept turning on, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh no, she's
talking.
Did you hear what she said?
No,
I don't have an opinion on that.
But I mean, yeah, they're everywhere, and they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's yeah. I think at some point you do got to put your foot down. Like CBS, I mean, Disney is going to own ABC. Now they're not going to own. Are they going to own Fox, the channel?
Yes, they're
not
going
Fox
to own
News.
Fox News, and the Fox Sports they're going to have to sell off.
Yeah.
So
but right there, I mean, now Disney's going to own two of the major local channels.
Yeah,
you can get.
the network channel, and I'm interested to find out if they're going to merge them or not. Probably not.
No.
But
Why would you?
How interesting would that? And that's what I was saying before that I think is so interesting. For example, Last Man Standing was on ABC.
Right.
Great show.
Yeah.
Really great show.
Moved to Fox, and now
Moved to Fox, or it's being rebooted in Fox.
Yeah.
It's in the works.
They already have an announced date and everything. It's ready to go.
Yeah, and now they're buying Fox, so they're going to cancel it again?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's
That'd be funny if Roseanne goes to Fox.
Yeah. Did you hear? I read something with her today that she's already getting a bunch of offers for TV stuff. And,
yeah, because the show was great.
Yeah.
It was great. And even Jerry Seinfeld came out the other day and said that was stupid.
Well, did you see the whole thing he said? He's like, I don't know why they were all doing it. She was already committing suicide. Why would you kill her while she's committing suicide?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, she's already messing up. Don't need to throw it in her face.
But that's the whole thing. Like, I think it's over the top to completely cancel the show, and now they're going to reboot it.
I know.
Without her. I mean, that's just stupid.
I know. I think they should have just let the audience decide, by not watching the show.
Yeah.
And then we would have known, but
I mean, with all of the things that are said by movie stars, and I mean, like Kathy Griffin with the whole severed head thing, and every week I see articles about how, Kathy Griffin's making it back over the top of the charts again. I mean,
know.
Why?
I mean, we have no attention span. I mean, it's just for 5 seconds we'll look and yell at you, and then be, oh my God, the children are dying, and then we'll move to that for a minute. Yeah.
Well, Derek.
Yeah.
I have something fun here.
Oh no.
For the two of us.
Oh God.
And we're going to do this today together.
Okay.
So I'm excited for this. I've been looking forward to this. I haven't told you about this.
You haven't? I have no idea what this is.
So
tell me.
It's just one of these personality things, but it's called Write a Song, and we'll give you a country music name.
Okay.
And I thought that the multiple choice on these questions here are fun. So we're going to do it together. You and me both. I've got two different web browsers.
Okay.
And we're going to go through and do it together.
You're going to do yours, I'm going to do mine.
So we're going to see what my name's going to be and what your name's going to be.
Okay. All right.
All right, you ready for the first one?
Here we go.
What will you be drinking to get in the mood, or to get in the songwriting mood? Now, here are the answers.
Whiskey.
That is one of them. Let me read them.
All right.
Beer, whiskey, sweet tea, water, all of the above, or none of the above.
Now, should I be real with this? Or?
I did this once, and I was totally fake, and I don't know that it matters. I think it's totally wild anyway.
Okay. I mean, like the if I was a country artist, of course it'd be whiskey.
Let's do it as if we were country artists.
Whiskey.
Okay. All right, so you're going to go with whiskey, so then you're on the left.
Okay.
Try to remember that in case I forget.
All right.
Here on the left, I'm going to go with Sweet Tea on the right.
Yeah, diabetes. God.
All right, here's the next one.
Okay.
What instrument will you be playing for this song?
Guitar.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Guitar, banjo, drum, fiddle, harmonica, piano, mandolin, washboard, or none of the above.
Guitar.
Okay. So you're going with guitar?
Of course I am.
I'm going to go with mandolin.
Like a mandolin?
No, fiddle.
Oh.
I'm going with fiddle.
All right, fiddle it.
Decided. All right.
Fiddle are good.
All right. Will you perform your song solo or in a band?
Solo.
All right. I'm going to do it in a band.
That's what I do.
All right, here we go.
All right.
How sad is this country song? Truck broke down sad? Dog died sad? Girlfriend left me sad? Girlfriend left me for my best friend sad? My song is happy country, y'all.
Girlfriend left me for my best friend
All
sad.
right. Yeah, I'm going to go with the same one.
Which would be you.
All right.
If my girlfriend leaves me for you, you're dead.
What's the first line? What's the first line in your song?
Okay.
I was out with my boys. Never trust a good girl. He's got a woman for every season. Or there's no reason for me to go home.
There's no reason for me to go home.
I don't know if that's because you've been drinking too long, or is that what you're going with?
Yeah,
all right.
that's how I'm going.
I'm gonna go with never trust a good girl.
Yeah, they're all sluts. No.
All right, here we go.
I'm just slut shaming. I'm sorry.
Where do you meet the love you reference in your song? Where do you meet her?
Okay.
A tailgate, a bar, the river, friends barbecue, or a church?
Friends barbecue.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the river.
Yeah. What are you doing down at the river, Nick? That's where I met Cindy.
That's where I sit here and think about my life and throw rocks.
And she was throwing rocks at the exact same time as me.
Yeah, a little Forrest Gump there. She hit me in the head. Okay. What physical feature of theirs do you mention in your song? Tan legs, bad boy grin, long blonde hair, or big blue eyes?
Long blonde hair.
All right, I'm gonna go with bad boy grin.
You always were into men.
I'm sorry, I just think these answers are so hilarious.
know.
All right, there's 20 questions.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, but
No,
what
we're
piece of clothing do you call out in your lyrics? Cowboy hat, blue jeans, cowboy boots, Daisy Dukes, sundress, or belt buckle?
Sundress.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go with blue jeans.
Okay.
All right. Now, I'm going to have to describe these to you because it's a series of pictures.
Okay.
What truck do you pick up your date? Are you picked up in? Or / are you picked up in?
Mm-hmm.
The 4 trucks you could potentially get is an old Ford F-150 circa 1950 that looks very rusted.
No.
A 6-wheeled Ford F-550 that's black. An F-150 U-Haul truck. Or a Nissan Titan.
The Ford 550.
All right, yeah. I'm going to go with the U-Haul truck.
You would.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
You knew they were the one from the way they said this. Pour me another one. Let's take the long way home. I'm not that type of guy. I've been waiting for you. Morning, sunshine. Or let's ride.
Let's take the long way home.
Okay.
I'd be like, damn, girl.
I'm going to go with I'm not that type of guy.
Well, wait, are you with a man?
No. No, but that's what makes it funny.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Oh, no. You find your partner cheating. What's your course of action?
Killer.
Cry? Drink? Or cry and drink?
Cry and drink, of course. Where's the asterisk? Killer.
I know, killer should be there. That'd be funny. There's no, that's not a possibility. All right.
Yeah, damn it.
Pick the name of the person who stole your partner. Jolene, Johnny Ray, Stacy, Tommy, Ronnie Mae, or Wesley?
And this was for what? What was the question?
The name of the person who stole your partner. It could be a dance partner, it could be your girlfriend. They stole him. What's their name?
Wesley.
Wesley? Okay.
Bastard.
I'll go with Johnny Ray.
Damn it, Johnny Ray. Why?
All right, let's see.
Wesley, you son of a bitch.
Pick a brand name to drop.
Okay.
John Deere, Budweiser, Levi's, or Ford?
Budweiser. I'm a country artist.
The question is, am I Brett Favre? I'll go with Levi's. Pick a word to rhyme with y'all. Mall? Stall? Call? Ball? Tall? Or LOL?
Lol.
I think it's lol.
Lol. I'll do lol.
Okay.
Because you made me lol.
I'm going to go with mall. All right. What's the last line of your song? You'll never see me in this town again. I hope your sins were worth... Hold on.
I hope your sins are worth it.
I hope your sins were worth my pain. It's like a murder song. I ain't never missed a man so bad. Or
This had to have been written for a woman, man.
I don't know. Or she gets her kicks from breaking my heart. Or I'm sorry, she gets her kicks from breaking hearts.
I'm going to do the sin one.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
All right.
Who do you dedicate your song to? Your mama? Your dog? Your ex? Or your haters?
This goes to all you assholes out in the audience.
I feel like that's Taylor Swift.
Yeah. All you haters gonna hate. Well, fuck you. This is for you. I'm gonna do haters.
All right. I'm going to go for my ex. I'm really just a comparison for you to see what comes out. All right. Pick an award to win for the song. American Country Music Award.
Of course.
Country Music Association Award. Academy of Country Music Award. Or Country Music Television Award.
CMAs.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm going to go with the television. All right. And finally, how do you identify? Male, female, or prefer not to say?
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a man, damn it.
All right, here we go.
What'd you pick?
I'm a man.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure you're not undecided.
All right, Derek, you ready for this?
I am.
Your name is Chad Williamson. Oh.
Wait, why do I lose?
With a name like that, you were born to make country music.
Chad Williamson. Hi, I'm Chad Williamson. You might remember me from my song, My Girl's a Hoe.
Yeah. I was hoping we could create characters out of these names. Chad Williamson. You played high school football, but you were second tier and sat the bench. Your mom was a hoe, and your dad drank himself into a ditch, and then he came back, and your mom beat him to death. Yeah?
Chad Williamson.
All right, you want to know what my name is?
Yes.
Chet McCruner.
Hi, Chet McCruner.
I'm also born to make country music. Chet McCruner. Look for him in a new skit. When I set my dog on fire.
You did. You did. And she didn't make it.
Chet McCruner. All right.
Chet McCruner.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. That was wasn't exactly how I saw our night going, but hey, you win some, you lose some,
yeah,
right,
exactly.
kiddo?
I thought that was fun. It was mainly about the answers.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were funny. We were mentioning this in one of the commercial breaks, but Jim Carrey going to be playing Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, in a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
I didn't even know they were making a Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Neither did I. And I'm trying to imagine what he would be like as that. I mean, you know they're going to exaggerate his mustache. And
I really hope that they'll get Urkel to do Sonic.
Urkel, Steve Urkel?
Yeah, he was the original Sonic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to do that. Why the hell would they do that?
They
That
should. I love the original
That guy's
Sonic.
a nobody.
Well, he needs work.
Yeah. Let's just give him a multi-million-dollar movie project.
Can you imagine that? Jaleel White and Jim Carrey star in the new Sonic the Hedgehog.
And everybody's going to be like, who? Because kids don't know who Urkel is anymore.
I know, it's so sad.
It really is.
I got the first season. It was like one of those on Apple TV. It was like 99 cents per episode or something. It was like $9.
Oh.
And watched Family Matters. Urkel's not really in the first season very much.
No, they brought him because he was like, honestly, the show didn't do that well until he came on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh crap. And then they like revolved the show around him.
Yeah. It's really funny, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good. Yeah, but it's interesting to go back and watch it because it's so dated,
I know.
now.
Well, and the dad, the cop, like he was
Die
a cop
Hard.
he was a cop in everything.
He's been a cop in Die Hard.
Yeah.
I've seen him as a cop in something else.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know what it
too.
is. But yeah.
Yeah, he's always a cop. Like, man, if you're going to do something well, do it, And he's like, all right, just only cops. That's all I can play.
I'm wondering if they're going to do this in the style. They're making a new Grinch movie, speaking of Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah. Well, with Colin Bach. What's his face?
Yeah, I don't know the name.
Yeah, you do. Colin Bach?
Oh.
The guy,
That's who it is?
Yeah, that's who does the voice of the Grinch.
Yeah, how do you say
He
his
was
name?
Dr. Strange.
Yeah, Colin Batch, I think.
Colin Bach. What's his face?
Something.
You know what? You know his
Yeah,
name?
I can't think of his name.
God dang it. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict.
Yeah.
I'm getting it
Doctor
here.
Strange.
Yes.
Doctor.
I can't get it pulled up fast enough.
God, I hate you.
Benedict.
Cumberbatch.
No, that's not how to say it.
Calabash? I don't know.
If I can see the... There it is. Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Damn it.
But no, the new Grinch is that kind of, like the Peanuts movie. It was that kind of animation style that they're doing. I wonder if this will be the same with Sonic.
It's crazy that they're, like, I just feel like the Jim Carrey one just came out. It's so weird.
I know.
I'm like, wait, there's already coming out
and
with another
great.
one?
Yeah. The Jim Carrey one is a classic.
Oh, it's good.
I mean,
great.
It's hilarious. Ron Howard, and he makes fun of Ron Howard in the movie.
And it was, it's always on the Hallmark Channel. Every day. Forever.
Yeah, it really is. Hallmark.
Hallmark. We're
they
the home
don't
of
even
the
have
Grinch.
Hallmark stores anymore.
They don't?
No, I haven't seen all of them have closed.
They're going out of business. Well,
Yeah.
you can still buy Hallmark cards in Walmart.
Well, yeah, that's who sells it now. There is but the store, like they have the Christmas tree ornaments and like all that stuff. There's one big one here in Somerville that's still there, I think, but pretty much all the malls, the Hallmark store's closing down. It's kind of like, how do they have a TV channel and not a store?
Well, how the hell did they have a store? Like, what the hell did you buy there?
Well, they like Ashley's mom collects their Christmas tree ornaments. They come out with a new one every year. They have a whole thousands of Christmas tree ornaments.
So Christmas and birthdays. That's about all
Yeah,
they're good
they
for.
have lots of little gifts and things in there, but I mean, that was your card store. That's where I always went.
I just would go to Walmart.
Yeah, well, that's too bad.
F you.
They're really running out of things to make, though, if they're going to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, when Amazon comes around, and buys them up too, it's all over.
Speaking of that, we talked, just being in the animated genre, we talked a couple episodes ago about the future of Disney animation. Jennifer Lee's taking over. They are now shutting down Disney Toon Studios, which did all the direct-to-video movies, and a couple of theatrical releases. One was Planes.
Yeah.
It was a complete ripoff of Cars.
Yeah.
That studio is now getting shut down.
Good.
Yep.
Because I didn't hear anything good about that movie.
No, I don't think it was good. And it's interesting to see what's happening with Disney. Now, they're shutting that down. They talked about how they're going to hold off all the solo, all the additional Star Wars movies. And it's strategic positioning.
Yeah.
For Disney.
Yeah.
With 58% of the box office, they're like, okay, we are really going to boil down what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And we're going to shut down all the stuff that doesn't, starting with Disney Toon Studios.
Right.
So I just wonder what's going to happen like Disney Channel, because now they got Fox and ABC. They don't need Disney Channel anymore.
Yeah. Though that's like only kid stuff. I got to say, though, I was looking through that because I signed in with the DirecTV Now stuff. And, there's not really a lot of good shows on there.
Terrible stuff.
Yeah, it's all bad.
A lot of it's weird.
Yeah.
Weird animation. I still remember, this is a Nickelodeon show, but did you ever catch the show? This is something I would not want my kid to watch. There was a show called Lazy Town.
No, never.
You should try to YouTube this. Okay. This is basically kids' show on crack.
Yeah.
Actually, meth.
Oh, that's serious.
It's half real actors, half plastic actors. Now, it's not like Sesame Street. They're literally like plastic heads on top of these bodies, and they look bizarre. And all of the main like real people characters do these acrobats, and one guy's got like a French mustache thing going on, and he's in like a jumpsuit, and he's like the bad guy, and I don't know. It's bizarre. Yeah. Like, you try to watch it, and you're like, are these people on meth? Like, what's going on here?
I love meth.
I wouldn't want my kid to watch it.
No. You remember the movie Halloween Town?
Yes.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
The TV.
That was Disney, wasn't
it? It was Disney TV movie.
What happened
Disney
to that?
Channel movie. I don't know. They had like every month they came out with a really good movie.
A lot of them had Christopher Lloyd in them.
Yeah. Yeah. They had that. They had like the Smart House.
Yep.
Back before smart homes were really a thing.
Actually, I think Christopher Lloyd was in Halloween Town, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was.
That was a good. It's good. I don't know. I just remember classic Disney, late 90s.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, they really are.
And now, I mean, now they're going to be a powerhouse, and it's just very interesting to see all of the things that are going to happen over the next little bit. I just
hope it doesn't go down. Like, because, Bob Iger's not going to be around forever.
Yeah, he's definitely, I mean, you talk about Michael Eisner doing what he did for Disney, but Bob Iger, I mean, dear God, it's basically been like a dynasty of just buyouts.
Yeah.
Strategic. I feel like this is going to put them good for quite some time.
I hope so. I can't, excuse me, I can't wait. I can't wait until, like, X-Men gets pulled into the mix and all that, but that's all a long way off, though.
Now, I'm wondering if there is not going to be some kind of Hugh Jackman cameo in this next Avengers movie. I mean, people would lose their minds. They could throw him in a quick edit.
They could, but
like an after credit shot or something. People would lose their mind.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't in the universe at all.
But that's what's brilliant about it. There's all these theories on how they're going to bring the X-Men in. And one of them that I think is valid is that Charles Xavier blanked everyone's minds of mutants, which actually does happen in one of the comic book arcs.
Oh. He blanks everybody's?
He, wipes mutants out of people's minds to keep them protected so that, the general population doesn't know they exist.
How the hell do you do that?
Well, he's Charles Xavier.
Yeah, but that's not it. It's like you walking, I'm Nick O'Kelly. I do whatever the hell I want. Well, you don't just make me forget things, Nick.
But that's what he did, and that could be that.
No, I'm not going to buy that.
Oh, by the way, we're all mutants. We're here.
No, I'm not buying it. I'm out. Sorry, Charles Xavier. That's not how that works.
Yeah. Well, Derek, that's our show.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
So, thanks for listening.
Yeah. I'm heading to Delaware tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
So you're flying, though?
I'm flying, yep.
Are you flying directly into Rehoboth or what?
Yeah, because there's an airport in Rehoboth.
I don't know.
No, I got to fly to Philadelphia from Charleston, and then a 2-hour drive down.
Oh, are you renting a car?
No, my
dad's going
to come pick me up. I know. Last time my dad picked me up from the airport was in 2010, January 7th. It was when I got off my contract with the cruise ship.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and he had to come up and get me. And I've only flown on a plane, I guess, 2 other times since then, and that was when we visited here, Charleston, to scout it out before we moved here.
Yeah. And
we also, when I flew to Russia and back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't flown on a lot of planes lately, though.
I have.
Yeah, well, you lived in Germany for a while, I guess.
Lots of plane flights. Yeah. It's cheap over there. Really cheap flights.
I know, well, it's because it's like internet or domestic flights over there.
And there's a lot of small airlines. Yeah. And so I mean I'm talking 3-hour flight was $50 a person round trip.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, the same flight here would be to Orlando.
$200. Yeah.
And it's $300-$400 a person.
It's stupid.
Ridiculous.
Really is.
So
All right. Well,
we wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice trip.
I appreciate that.
And we'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do me a favor, but don't wake me up before you go.
I'll kill you. ToTheEcho.com. Twitter or tweet us at To The Echo Radio.
That's right.
Patreon. We love that money.
We do. I like money.
Yep. And we're going to keep using it for terrible things. So
I also like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Yes.
Just lots of references here. I'm on the ball.
No, there's not.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Turn that music. I got
We'll
a
see
family.
you next time. To the Echo Radio Show Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. And then next Sunday.
That's right. I'm Brett Tuesday.
Nico Kelly.
Go yourself.